Okay, here we are again. It's me, you know, not for unusual music, you know what I'm saying? But we're not on the topic of music again right now. We only talking about relationships, marriages, friendships, whatever, I don't know, whatever those titles, you know. I mean, I got respect, but at the same time, we want to talk about something that we just talked about. Me and a friend was on the phone. My boys out of state. We was talking about um, dating outside your race or outside your nationality, or however you want to title it. Yeah, we talked about this before in the past, but not as in depth. I think it's cool, I think as long as you know who you are, there's nothing wrong with dating outside, you know, and just getting to know somebody else. That's what I think. That's another part of having an open mind. Um, but at the same time, though, when it comes to the sexes, though, when when you're thinking like, all right, a dude or a female who never dated outside their race before. And, it's a lot of women out there who y'all got the upper hand as far as choosing to say at the end of the day I'm gonna be with who I'm gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is something for a lot of dudes to think about. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't have a when you really don't have a preference of what you really want. As a grown man, you should know what you want. And as far as just being a human in this society, you might attract different things to you, and vice versa. You might have a lot of other different females that's attracted to you. But as far as being accepted, though, like, are you actually accepted in their world? A lot of black people, no matter what, how we portray it on TV, all these negative images, black men, criminals, we this, won't, won't, whatever. But we all know at the end of the day, we good people. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, make a long story short, you know, that's why a lot of black people embrace everybody else, but we don't get the same feedback. You know what I'm saying? You might say, hey, man, you know, I got a couple of my cousins, they married to white girls, or, they got Latino females, or, they might marry to some Asian females, whatever. And, your family might say, ooh, I love those. I love them, won't they won't. But, you know, on the flip side, that, you go to their parents' house and, hey, these people are straight prejudiced. They bigots. And it ain't hella hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be cool and going on my way to fit in and whatever, and you know what I'm saying? Or basically trying to, feel loved. But you can't make it motherfuckers, you can't make people who don't like you. So, those are the issues you have to deal with. You know, when you say that, hey, you might think, well, I got me a bad female, she bad, but whatever. And that's the whole thing with as far as we've been taught racism, as far as what's beautiful and what's not attractive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got a problem with females that don't date black men, but they prefer to date something that's kind of like a black man, or something that's maybe mixed with a black man, but they want these same characteristics as what they would consider ignorant. I don't like that. I think that's a problem. You can have a dude who look like, oh, I'm half black or whatever, I'm mixed or whatever, or he damn not even black, but then you want him to have the mentality of an ignorant person. We ain't talking about black people, we talking about Negroes, niggas. So that's what you basically trying to mimic. You're not saying that, when a girl say, oh, I've dated black dudes before or whatever. You be like, nah, you ain't dated no black dudes, you dated some Negroes. So that's another thing that my boy was talking about, living in segregated communities, because they all think that mostly all black people, they put us in categories like we all the same. You see a dude with locks, dude with dreads, whatever, and they say that, all y'all the same. You look like the dude who just broke in my house, and I'll be like, man, I don't got nothing to do with that. I can't. I just like I can't put everybody in a category. I can't put all white people. I can't put Mexicans. I can't put Asians. I can't put everybody in one category. So that'd be retarded. So um, I just say that basically, if you females out there that don't like black men particularly, man, just be real about that. Just say that shit, but don't act prejudiced about it, and don't act like, oh, you basically your options is something better. Like basically trying to say that, the dude that you dating is better than a black man, but he's trying to be like a black man. So you know what I'm saying? That's like, it's twisted shit. So, I don't get it. But actually, I do get it though. I do get it. I do get it. It's just something that's a lot of people don't want to fess up and admit to that's an issue. You know, and it goes for the women too. The women that act like that. If you basically, if that's not your world, don't try to fit into a world that you don't fit into. That's the whole bottom line. My point is, so at the end of the day, I just say that just know exactly what you want. You know, and then everybody got their own prerogative of what they like. That's cool. You got the right to like what you like, but just be real about that shit. Know what you are and know who you are out here. Don't try to front like you somebody else, because you sure ain't. Most definitely. So with that said, I'm gonna definitely, what I'm saying, turn it up, turn it up, and yeah, man. So to all the women out there, man, like I say, no offense. I love y'all out there. Y'all good, beautiful women that's doing what y'all do. That's what's good. To y'all the one that's ugly and terrible, man, y'all need to cut that out. Quit it. Definitely. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, and you other races that ain't never dated outside your race, maybe you should try that. Maybe open your mind up. It's a lot of good black men out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't not no criminal. You don't think we all out to get you. We ain't into all that molesting, raping, and murdering and all that negative shit you see on the news. Everybody ain't a drive-by shooter. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of every state I go to. They think that we all like this. Come on, man. So give us a chance. That's all I gotta say. At least get to know somebody. I know you see physical first, but definitely you need to get to know that mental first. So, second. So, with that said, like I say, man, I'm gonna let it go. And y'all check me out. Coming out with this project soon. Promoting myself, most definitely. NAFONE Unusual Music. Instrumentals coming soon. Actually, the comedy DVD. Y'all gonna check. Y'all gonna really trip off that too. That's gonna have some relevancy to what's popping off right now. So, y'all be easy out there, most definitely, in y'all la la world, y'all fantasy world, the reality world, the hood world, and the, what I'm saying, the rich and famous world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get it big. You know what I'm saying? We do it out here. Like I say, y'all be easy. Not one. Usual music. Y'all be safe.